Cubs. I have seen y'all got a lot of ships for me today on Patreon, and let me straighten this out. Sorry, on Patreon, and that's probably not straight. Okay, y'all have a lot of ships for me on Patreon, and a lot of them are BTS. So I have Jungkook in general, Namjin, and G-Cook. So since I've already touched on those, since I've already touched on Jungkook, I'm just going to go ahead and go through all of the BTS ships first, and then I'm going to go more into the rest of the readings that you guys have asked, and even into some of the new groups. But I guess today we're going to be focused more on romance readings, so I'll upload all of these romance readings as soon as I can, and then we'll move on to new groups. Okay, let's get started. So this one, I'm going to be doing, should I do Namjin or G-Cook? Namjin, let's do Namjin. So this is going to be Jin, and the right side is going to be June. Sipping on Jin and June, laid back. Okay, so what are Jin feelings towards June? Okay. Chemistry. And then we have, okay, wow, June for, June is focused on his career. I'm okay. So, okay, so let's continue with Jin. Right now we're doing a romance reading, by the way. You can check that out on in the community section of my channel. This is a romance compatibility reading. So where's Jin at? Okay, wow. And then Namjoon. Give me a card, please, for Namjoon. Okay. Namjoon is really working on himself, and so is honestly Jin. Although Jin does feel like him and June have chemistry together, he definitely feels like they have chemistry together, but he's really, I don't know why this actually, I was looking at the face from at this angle, it almost looked like it could be like a female Jin, but that's just me. Yeah, June is more so worried about his career, worried about, he is either heartbroken or he has like this void that he has not fulfilled yet. He is kind of like, Namjoon has his own issues, especially when it comes to love and romance, that has not been filled, has not been fixed. Even if you can see in this card, she kind of has the hole in her heart. So it's like Namjoon is really working on himself and his own relationships. He's kind of scared to make moves on people that he's interested in. It's difficult for him to kind of take that leap and really go for someone that he likes and he's attracted to. This is also oracle reading, guys, so I'm using pretty much all oracles here. Okay, so that's about their relationship. I think I mentioned that Namjoon had this person that he has, this girl that he has a crush on. Okay, so this is here. So, yeah, he still has this person that he actually really does like. This either woman or effeminate person, but he has so much that he has to work on his own self spiritually before he can actually gain that. Yeah, before he can actually really go for what he wants, he needs to work on himself. He has so much detachment. And I don't know if that's due to the way, you know, it is with idols. You know, a lot of things come and go. So maybe he's very detached. Maybe he's at a point where he doesn't, like, you know, try to Like maybe he's at a point where he doesn't try to make solid connections because people come and go. Let's see about Jin. Also, he does see that Jin likes him and has a thing. Yeah, these two are like, and I mean like more so like platonic. Like it seems like these two are kind of, they have their own things going on, and they're literally not really paying too much attention to each other. And the sense of romance. Jin does realize that, I think Jin does feel like Namjoon is attractive. But that's pretty much where that is. Like, he's like, ooh, he's attractive and we kind of have a, he has a thing. But past that, Namjoon is so busy dealing with his own self. And Jin is kind of over here also learning to love himself. Except Jin is a lot more successful than Namjoon could be. Jin is so much more successful at his self-love journey than Namjoon is. Namjoon is like struggling. Like Namjoon is like this woman here crawling on the ground, trying to find this love. I don't know if Namjoon has a sense of depression, because I really feel like Namjoon is almost has this sort of, God, these dudes are draining the fuck out of me. I feel like Namjoon has this this numbness, this like this just a numbness, like it's very hard for him to sort of feel. It's weird, like he feels unfulfilled and empty. Yeah, it's Namjoon just has so much going on. It's really heavy and extremely draining. Jin is not so much draining at all. But Namjoon is freaking heavy and dark. There's nothing that I'm picking up here romantically, to be honest. But I'll check my cards. The only thing, like I said, it would be more so one-sided from Jin than it would be from Namjoon. Okay, let's go ahead and check. Okay. Relationship-wise, they're doing good. They're on good terms, and they're going to continue to get better. Well, then we also have this 3 of Cups in reverse. But why does things... I was thinking things were going to get better, but no, it gets worse. It does get worse. Things are good now, but once that cycle is complete, I see things do get worse between them. Interestingly enough, how this is the 3 of Cups, this is the 5 of Cups in reverse, but with it reversed, there's still 3 of Cups upright, if that makes sense. So even though this is 3 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Cups reverse makes the 3 of Cups upright. So this tells me they have cycles. They have cycles where they're very happy with each other, and then they hate each other, or they're not happy with each other. So it's sort of like this cycle of they get along, they don't get along, they get along, they don't get along, they get along, they don't get along. Yeah, but there's actually not much going on here between Namjin. I'm gonna be very honest with you. There's not much, going on, if we're talking romance, going on between them. Yeah. It's still, sometimes they get along, sometimes they really can't freaking even work together. Well, anyway, I guess that's where I'm going to end that here. I'm sorry this wasn't super juicy, but I'm just really not seeing anything. So I'm not going to, force it. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Namjin was probably I think maybe one of my first OTPs when I was back getting into BTS. I thought they were super cute. But yeah, they're focused on themselves right now, guys. They're not really thinking about each other right now romantically like that. They have other things that they're definitely dealing with that has to do with themselves personally, themselves as people, themselves as human beings. And Namjoon is going through it really, 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 really hard, where Jin kind of has a hold of himself and is sort of getting better at taking care of himself. So they don't have time for each other. Like, they don't have time for that. So yeah, that's what we have, loves. Let me know what you think. All right, I will see you in the next video. Bye, Cubs. I want to take this time out to thank all of my lovely Patreon Cubs who have joined and are helping me monetarily. I truly do appreciate you all. Without you, I wouldn't be able to upload as regularly. And without you guys, I would not have been able to even get the equipment that I needed to upload so much. So there's so much love that I have for you guys. Thank you so much. And I hope that I see more Cubs in the den on Patreon soon. This does include my YouTube Cub members as well, so please don't think you're left out. I just lump you all together.